Also, I just want to explain, if you find the video kind of long, don't worry. The reason why this is long because I have put up a lot of examples in the video. You can this tutorial is actually short and sweet, and if you were able to understand in the first example, you can stop from there. And if you want more example, you can proceed the rest of it. So yeah. Hello, welcome to the introduction of this oversimplified anatomy female tutorial version 1. I'm calling it version 1 because I'm aware that there's a lot of female body shapes, but we will start with the standard one, with the most, generic one. And we will tackle the other body types some other time. We're gonna start step by step, okay? Relax, we're gonna tackle them. Before I proceed with the demonstration, I will show you my main key points when doing anatomy. Okay? Okay. Let's get straight to the point, okay? So, what do we want to do when we're dealing with anatomy? First, we're gonna do with shapes. Obviously, we all know that. This is usually the content of the anatomy, which is made out of basic shapes: circle, square, triangle, you know that. But if you still feel overwhelmed by the different types of shapes, then I will reveal to you how I simplify this even more. So what I do, I only use one simple main shape, and that is the triangles. Yep, I mainly use triangles for everything. Let's look at this. Look at this example. We that one is a triangle, this one is a triangle, 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 another triangle here. Sure, it may not be exactly a triangle, but it's everything here is composed with just a single shape because I want to make things simpler. Of course, the head is gonna be like circle and then like that, but for the body, we just want to make it simple. See, triangle, triangle, another triangle, simple dimple, simple dimple. Okay, triangle. If you're struggling with basic shapes, circles, squares, stick with one main shape, and I highly suggest you use a triangle. See, all of them are triangle, triangle there, upside down. All of them are made out of triangle. Number two, I want to call this division, and I only divide into two parts of the body. This is where division is basically dividing the body. Let me just demonstrate for you. Um, the torso. Here's the torso. Let's go here. When you want to make the body, the shape of the body, we only need two. The top, the first top triangle. Remember the first shape, triangle. That's a inverted triangle. And then the other triangle. There you go. Two division, there's only two of them. I only divide them into two. The arms is the same as well. Two, no need to extend more than that. I'm gonna explain this further. I'm gonna mention this again in the tutorial if I'm in the rest of the video. There you go. See, you only divide them into two. I've seen anatomy that there's so many division. Like, you don't need that. What if you only have a simple-minded brain and you don't need all those mumbo-jumbo complicated stuff? You only divide them. You only need two, okay? There you go. For forming the body, you only need two. Keep this in mind. I know it sounds obvious, but it's something that we don't actually think about because we worry about other stuff. Even the feet, though. Even the feet. Look at that. That may look like a singular triangle, but we can divide that into two. You know? Divide things into two. Same with the hand. The palms will be the fingers, something like that. Always keep that in mind. Like there. Let's do another example. This one. Only two, one, two. Buckle my shoe. There. And let's repeat the rest of it. Don't need too much going on. So these are my main key points of making anatomy. First, obviously the shapes. Oh, sorry, so sorry. The shapes. And if I want to make it more simpler, I only use one shape mainly, which is the triangle. And then I divide them into two parts only. Two parts only. Anything more than that is crazy. Actually, I have three main key points. Let me just, because I'm going to explain the first one later on, which is the line of action or flow. That's it. That's all. That's all I do. That's three simple key points when making anatomy or a pose of a character. Okay. So let's proceed to the demonstration on how to do the anatomy. Hello? Oh, okay. Is it working? I guess it's working. Hello. Oops. It's my first time doing it, so pardon me. Okay. How do we start? First, what I do is I do a line of action. That's a line of action, okay? Is it too near? Okay, there you go. And then lower the opacity. Remember, we're only doing a simple standing pose. You might be asking why I'm doing line of action even though I'm just doing a standing pose. Because for me, I find it easier to draw with a guideline, even though it's just standing still. So next, I'm going to draw the shoulder and the hip, and then I just connect it. Okay, this is the first step. Okay, just the first stickman anatomy. And next, the feet, the legs, I mean feet and legs. The other one. Just remember making it simple. And then the arms. And then the head. I don't like drawing the head first because I feel like I'm not gonna draw the pose very strongly, so I usually leave the head last. Not usually last all the time, sometimes maybe second to the last, but for sure I always start with the torso. Or yeah, because yeah, I don't know if I can explain well in real time. Well, let editing Mari help you explain better. So, okay, what I mean by this, where I really don't prefer drawing the head first, because we're not able to do fluid pose or draw the pose really well when you start with the head. This is not coming from me. This is coming from my animation teacher. By the way, I studied at animation school, animation course as well. And that's actually where I learned to not draw the head first, because they are teaching us how to animate, specifically walking animation. They told us to start with the feet specifically, because doing that will give you more of a decisive pose. Did I mention that already? I think I did. We want a decisive, confident stroke that will lead us to confident pose. Why would we want to do that? Because we want to save time. Do you want to waste more time? I guess if you have the time in the world, that's fine. It's not a crime, but I think it's better if you can save more time. So here I will show you my way of how I do my simple deeper anatomy and not start with the head. You can see I started with the torso and then the limbs. Look at that. And then the arms. Just a stick man. Don't overcomplicate things. And then the head. And then what I do, look at the torso, I can just recycle that. Look at the torso and then add a different pose, like the different limbs. Look at that. See, I cannot explain much, but I hope the example speaks better for you. Like, you understand what I'm trying to get across because of what I'm showing. Because for me, I cannot explain right now because I went through a lot this weekend and I don't know how to explain it. See, I'm gonna recycle the same torso again, and I'm gonna add the limbs. Like I said, when I start with the torso, it's just more easier to add the limbs because it's just a stick man. Like the stick man is like a little line of action. Like look at that little creepy thing. And then again, recycle the torso. This is just simple pose, but you can do a lot of poses. Simple poses is fine. This tutorial, we're just tackling simple poses, no crazy business like that. We're all about simplifying. There we go. Line of action. Look at that. Break the bones. I mean, not break the bones. Bend the bones. Goodness gracious. Gracious. And a triangle. Mini triangle. I know that's a triangle, but just imagine it's a triangle. There you go. See? We got a lot of poses in just a few seconds. See that? Well, again, let's recycle. Another example. Let's get it. Let's get it on. Let's put the limbs there. Simple triangle fit. There we go. The limbs. There. The sad one. Look, they're different emotion. This one is a sad, low energy, but they're in the same torso. Do you understand? Okay, let's get back to our usual program. So yeah, here I am marking the crotch. Yeah. That is a hip area, but for the sake of tutorial, I know I'm gonna mention this in the future, but I am the future. Anyway, yeah. That's the crotch area. And there's our simple anatomy, our stickman anatomy. So yeah, so let's refine this sketch into something more that looks like an anatomy, like the normal usual anatomy that we're seeing. Oh my gosh, there we go. What I do is I just mark the shoulder again. There you go. And then the hip. And then mark the knee. Oh wait, before I do that, I do this. Just to see the angle of the body where it's going. Just because just adding this line, this one, helps me navigate where the body is going. Kind of like a mini line of action, but for the body, for the torso. So now let's add the legs. This is the knee. I just connect it there. See the connection? The feet. There you go. Doesn't have to perfectly connect, but you get the idea. There you go. There you go. Connect again. Oh my gosh. It's the camera or the camera? Is the recording picking up the wind? Hopefully it's not that aggressive. Now let's do the arm. I'm gonna put the connection again here. There. Just a triangle. There you go. Triangles. Simple triangles, nothing too crazy. And then lastly, the head. It's the neck part. That's basically how I do it. I'm gonna mark the hip again. There you go. And the chest part. There. That's how I do it. Very simple anatomy. No need for mumbo jumbos. Want more example? Okay, well, let's do another example. Why not? Well, let's do another example. Simple female pose line of action. Because, again, why do I want a line of action? To get a better flow, better drawing, better foundation. Guideline is better, especially for new people, new artists. There, the shoulder, the hip, connect there, connect the legs. Remember, it's just two stick, like a 1, 2. You don't have to do 1, 2, 3. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Come. Just do 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. Don't do too much breaking point. Don't do that. That's too much for your baby brain. Like me, I have a baby brain. The same with the arm. The same with the arm. 1, 2, and then the hand. Same with the arm. 1, 2. There you go, and the head. There you go, and the neck, and then mark the hip. See that? See how we forming the stickman in a very simple manner. Now let's refine it. Shoulder. This is the waist part. Is that the waist part? Yeah, waist, hip. I'm confused. Let's connect it like that. Again, let's do a mini line of action. Trying to figure out which the body is facing. Then drawing the legs. Gotta mark the knee. Then connect it. Same with this one. Connect it. Oh wait, that's too long. Connect it. Same with this one. Then connect. Knee. Connect. Knee and connect. See, it doesn't have to be perfect as long as the body is forming. If you want to fix it, like this one is bothering me, you can go ahead and fix it. It's not a crime. There you go. There you go. The arm. Yeah, calm down. This is just art. It's not gonna eat you. There you go. Notice that this arm is a bit thinner. Then just make it a bit wider. There you go. And then the head. Neck. That's neck. Then we're just gonna highlight the crotch area and the chest area. Okay, so that's the second example. It's okay, simple dimple. No more extra lines or anything. Another example. Why not? Let's go for another example. Okay. Here's another example, and I want to correct myself from what I was trying to say. Do it again. For the stickman part, shoulder, hip, connect them. Connect. And the legs, one, two. It's 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. The feet is just a mini triangle. And let's bend this. Why won't we bend it? Let's go there. Only 1 and 2. Anything more than that is crazy. And then the arms, 1, 2. Arms. And then there. 1, 2. I don't know what pose is this, but whatever. I know I'm looking at the reference, but I don't want to copy it like exactly. So here's the head. There you go. Okay, let's highlight the crotch area. I meant to say crotch, not hip. Yeah, this is a hip area as well. But for tutorial's sake, I'm gonna mention this as the crotch area. I want to correct myself because I know in the earlier statement I said that this is the hip area. It is technically still a hip area, but like I said, for tutorial's sake, we're gonna call it a crotch area. Because when we refine it even more as an anatomy, this is the first shape. It's gonna be, this is where we mark like the waist part. To form, let's connect it. The hip area, let's fix that. Okay. And then this is the crotch area. And then we're gonna do the mini line of action. And there we're gonna do where the crotch is. There. This is basically where the legs is going to be placed. So yeah, that part is important. So let's do this. Let's connect it here now. I know I can explain, but I cannot put the words that I want to put into the right way, I think. I mean, I guess my explanation is right. It's alright, I guess. You guys can tell me. But I want to put a lot more of examples just in case my explanation is not really going well. So here you go. That's why this videos is long, okay, very long, because I want to put out we got a kind of real time quickly drawing of examples. Very simple that I want to show you. Okay. So yeah, thank you for watching. Simple Dimple. Oh wait, I have no time to put music. One example. Bye-bye. Example. Let's do another example, okay? Let's do an example. Line of action. Shoulder, hip, connect. Legs, 1, 2. 1, 2. This is where sometimes wait, never mind what I was trying to say. Okay, 1 and 2. Good. And then head And then the crotch area. There you go. We got our stick man. See? Stick man. That's there. Okay, there. There's a stick man. Very simple dimple. Next layer, refine it. Shoulder again. Triangle. Hip. Connect it. Mini line of action. And then the knee. And then the knee. Connect it. There you go. What do you call this part with the feet? You know what I mean. There. Just like it's like connect the dots, okay? Connect the dots. Connect the dots. There you have it. I think I'm going to copy paste this one because I'm too lazy. There you go. Actually, never mind. Oh, this is like Miraculous Ladybug, like she like ready to transform. There you go. There. Not that crazy about that. Okay. There we go. Starting to understand, or do you want more examples? Geesh, why am I so mad? I'm sorry. Let's do more examples, then. Don't worry, I'm gonna show more time lapse of me working on the anatomy. Line of action. And we got the hip, the shoulder. This is the hip. Oh wait, let's do it again. The shoulder, the hip, connect them. 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2 legs. I'm telling you. And let's bend this a little bit. Let's have a little bit of pizzazz. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2 only. 1, 2. And then 1, 2. Wait. Let's actually. Okay, there. Okay, so this is where I make an exception where I put the head now, so I can figure out what's the hand, what's going on with the hand. So let's go with the head, and then now see, now I can see what to do with the hand. I want to do this, like she's doing something crazy. There you go. Crotch area. Oh yeah. Okay, let's refine it. Body, triangle, hip, connect it. Mini line of action. The knee, connect it. Naked. Oh wait. In a way, this kind of feel like tracing. I don't know why. Knee. 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 And the arms. That's the hand. And then the head. Let's refine this a bit. There you go. There we go. So hello, hi, if you reach at the end of the video, thank you. And I hope you understand this simplified tutorial of how I draw female anatomy. So yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.